Hello, everyone, and welcome back in the lesson for organizational behavior. The topic that we are going to discuss today is motivation content theories. And my name is Madiha Hasan. Okay. So the learning outcomes for this topic are define the term motivation, review the historical roots of modern motivation theories, explain the difference between content and process approaches of motivation, and contrast Maslow's and Macaulay needs theories. Describe Alderfer's theory and frustration regression assumption. Describe how internal work motivation is increased by using the job characteristics model. Okay. Okay, starting from job satisfaction, this is one of the most important thing that all organizations want to achieve. Okay, um, how do we know that a person is satisfied from the job? Um, Need fulfillment, their needs are fulfilled, they have discrepancies, okay, they have value attainment, they have equity, and they have dispositional or genetic components. Okay, so these are the things which actually determine how the jobs are done. Most similarly, key correlates of job satisfaction are motivation, how employees are motivated, absenteeism. The less the absenteeism, the more is job satisfaction. Research says this. Similarly, withdrawal cognitions, um, how um, how much an employee thinks about leaving a job. Okay, it does not mean that they will actually leave the job, but how often does they have this feeling that, oh, this I'm done with this job. Okay, then turnover and job performance. So all these things are included in job satisfaction as well. What does motivation involve? Um, Normally, it is said that if a person is behaving in a certain way, it is more purposeful rather than random. So, if a person is being absent from work, maybe in a month they have two absence, it means that this behavior is telling you something. Okay. If a person is always frustrated on a job, this is telling you something. What? People exhibit both positive and negative behavior for a reason. So if a person is arriving late, there can be other reasons, but if it's a pattern, it means that maybe they are not satisfied from the job. Or if a person is doing work on time, it means it also has some issues. It also has some meaning. Motivation arouses people to do something. So motivation is actually it is actually that influence that a person has to do something. Okay, so if you are motivated towards work, you will be satisfied, you will perform better. However, if you are demotivated, your performance will go down. Motivation causes people to focus on desired goal as well. Okay, so if for example, if I have a KPI of achieving more than 90% of the attendance, it means that if I'm satisfied, there are high chances that I will be able to achieve that goal. Motivation fuels persistence as well. So you will be persistent. It's not the one-time activity. You will be actually persistent in that task. What does motivation involve? So motivation involves actually four things. So motivation, ability, and opportunity. Or if we look at the other way, it is that work performance, if you want a high work performance, it includes motivation to work, ability to work, and opportunity to work. And these are tightly closed. For example, if a person has skills, knowledge, abilities, trainings, everything to do the work, they have an office, they have a job, but they do not have motivation. So what will happen that because of, if for example, if we multiply A multiply by M and multiply by O. Okay, so if you multiply them, if motivation is fine, okay, if sorry, if ability, they have ability, okay, they have opportunity, they have got a job, but they have zero motivation, it will result in zero performance, or performance will suffer. Okay. Similarly, if they have motivation, opportunity, ability is not there, the work performance will suffer. Motivation or ability, but there is no opportunity, work will suffer. Work performance. So work performance is the main element here. Okay. Historical roots of modern motivation theories. Need theory. Need theory is based on the premise that people are motivated by unsatisfied needs. Reinforcement theory is based on the idea that people's behavior is controlled by its consequences, not by internal states such as instincts, needs, emotions, or attitudes. So people will be doing more stuff because they know that they will be having consequences if they do not do that. Cognitive theory based on the value that behavior is a function of beliefs, expectations. So how we behave, it depends upon how we think. Okay, and how we think is based on the culture, expectations, mental cognitions, our setup, where we live, where we are from, and these things. Okay, job characteristics, model of motivation are based on notion that motivation is influenced by the type of tasks a person completes. If a person is motivated, for example, if I like or I enjoy doing some work, it means that it will give me more satisfaction, and I will be motivated towards that work. If I like driving, for instance, then I will, if I, even if I'm doing my work, even if I'm doing an Uber driver job, I will be more satisfied in that. If I am good in communication and influencing others, so if I'll be working in marketing, I will be enjoying that. Motivation is the proposed to be a function of individuals' feelings and emotions according to theories and feelings emotions. Okay, so you can see there the categories, the two categories of the or theoretical classifications of the motivational theories is that it is either based on content or on process theories. Content means that addresses the question of what motivates people, what wants, needs, um, appreciation. Okay, how motivates, if you are fulfilling their needs, if you are paying them, pay them equally according to their expectation. If you are paying them but not according to their expectation, it means that they will not be motivated. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. There are 5 basic needs: physiological, safety, love, esteem, and self-actualization. So if you feel physiological, then a person will move towards safety, then love, then esteem, and then self-actualization. And they will be satisfied if their needs are fulfilled. Similarly, so this is already explained. Alderfer's ERG theory, he says that E, existence needs, which is based on Maslow's safety needs. Then relatedness. He says that Maslow's social and external needs, esteem needs, the need to maintain significant relations. Similarly, growth needs. Maslow said, so he actually further subdivided, um, categorized Maslow's hierarchy needs into ERG theory. Similarly, there were Mackellan's theory. He said that motivation depends upon the need for achievement. If you have a need of achievement and need of affiliation and need of power, these are also based on what Maslow said. Okay. Characteristics of high need for achievement of people. High need of achievement comes with high responsibility, moderate risk takers, or need for more feedback. Okay. Okay, some of the general conclusion it's from these few theories is that people seek security. Obviously, job either is job security or personal security. People seek social systems. Okay, so people like to work in groups. People seek personal growth. You need to provide them promotions, and it's a natural instinct that people like to get if they're working well. They like to get promoted, or their growth. Assume that human needs operate in a flexible hierarchy or continuum. Okay, so human needs are flexible. So if the basic needs are, they will jump to the other needs. So their needs will become more and more. Motivation is not equal to satisfaction. If even if you are motivated, but remember the AMO model. So if ability is not there, you will not be satisfied. Okay. Needs theory may be subject to cultural bias. Everyone has, every culture in UK, for example, or in Northern Europe, um, the need theory needs may be different than the Southern Europe, or maybe towards more Eastern Europe. Okay, so we need to take that into consideration as well. Yeah, that's it for today. And we'll see you with the next topic. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye.